Hey everybody, it's Sydney, and I really had a hard time coming up with inspiration for this video, and I was going to do the sibling tag with my sister, but she was working today, and I was going to do this other video, and it ended up not working. So, but regardless, I still wanted to post something, and I actually decided that I would do a makeup routine thing slash like makeup hack, I guess you could say. So it's kind of just like the things that I do to help me with things, and then slash like just like the regular routine, because yeah. So one of the main problems that I have when I'm doing my makeup is concealer, because I will like be putting, and this concealer is super, well, it's almost gone, so I'm gonna like be getting a new concealer soon, but it's like super thick, and it would just like get all funky, and I wish I had known this sooner. But one of the things that I do when I am putting on my concealer is I would just take like a little bit of like this face moisturizer that I use and put it on my hand like that, and then I take this brush, that is not it, well whatever, you get the gist, it's a brush, and you just like kind of dab it in there and then put it like on the area, and it like kind of just like makes it, I don't know, it just makes it blend easier, but you don't want to put too much because it kind of like dilutes it, and then you like lose the color, and then it's just like oil on your skin and it's not covering any of the acne blemishes. So here I'm putting on the concealer, and I'm putting a little bit of the face moisturizer like I said I was, and blending in with a foundation brush, which is the best thing to blend it with. Okay, so the second thing that I usually will do with my makeup after the concealer is I will do eyeliner. Eyeliner is like one of those things that I need on my face, otherwise I feel like I'm naked. Like, I feel naked without my eyeliner, and I don't know why, but I just do. So I put on my eyeliner, but a good thing to do before, because I've made the terrible mistake of doing eyeliner before eyeshadow, because I have literally messed so many things up, and I really like this makeup palette. One of the hacks that I want to share is to shop at Forever 21 for your makeup if you don't already, because it works really well and it's inexpensive. But yeah, I'm in love with this, I almost dropped it, with this eyeshadow palette, and you always want to make sure that you do that before your eyeliner and mascara, because if the powder like gets on it, then it's just gonna like ruin everything. You're gonna have to do it because eyeshadow shows on your eyelashes. So you're gonna want to do that first, and then you can move on to eyeliner. So here I'm putting on eyeshadow, and I already had eyeliner from earlier makeup, same with mascara, but you really want to make sure that you put on eyeshadow before eyeliner and mascara, because the powder will get everywhere. So I said don't do eyeliner before eyeshadow, and the reason why in the video I already had eyeliner on when I was putting on my shadows, because my makeup was already done for the day, and I decided to do this video and forgot to remove it like an idiot. So yes, but as I stated before, you don't want to do that, so I just reapplied more eyeliner over it. And then the 4 tips of mascara, like I talked about. I wanted to say that I'm not a fake eyelashes person. I am in theater, and I had to wear fake eyelashes for the last play that I was in, and I ended up not, because they're not my friend. They don't want to stay on my eyes. So I just used 4 different types of mascara, and yes, these are fake eyelashes that I glued to this one because I was bored one day. So yeah, I just used 4 different ones. And I do all 4 on like one eye, and then I do it on the other eye like at separate times. I don't do like this one and then this one and then this and this, because mascara dries, and once it dries it's really hard to get another coat on it without them all sticking together, which I've noticed has happened like right now, because I had mascara on already before I put these on. And so yeah, but the the third hack that I'm going to share with you is if you have, like, in this palette, there's like, you can obviously see there's light and darker, and then in all of my eyeshadow palettes, there's just like lighter and darker colors. So, good things to use if you don't always have time to clean your brushes. I suggest you get like different sets, because I have noticed I just had one set and I went from using this dark shade to this light shade, and I had like the dark in it and it kind of messed it up a little bit. And then I got this second set of brushes, so you can just have one that's like designated to dark and designated to light. Like this one, this is my light brush set, and then the ones with like the floral print, those are my darker. So yeah, that's always a good idea to have. Okay, so the fourth hack that I have for you is when you have like face makeup on and you don't feel like washing it because you've had a long day, it's not a good idea to sleep with face makeup on, because apparently it gives you wrinkles. I know that if it sets in there, it can cause acne, and so I suggest you get these. They are called Noxzema wipes, and I really love them. You just like take one of the little pads in there, and then you kind of just like wipe it around your face, and it really helps. It gets in there. I also suggest that after if you have these, after you have washed your face with like regular face wash, you still do that, because you will not believe how much excess dirt is in your skin after that. So yeah, that's one thing that I have for you. Okay, so here's number 5. I think it's number 5. If it's not number 5, I'm sorry, because I've done it before. So I have a sister, as you know, as I have said, she's been in my first YouTube video. She was in that one. And so being 2 of us, we go through makeup wipes like crazy, and we can't always get to the store right after and do, sorry, there's like stupid notifications popping up. And if, like, I have had things where like my eye makeup will be like under my eyes and I have somewhere to go and I just don't want to go out in public or something like that, but I don't have makeup wipes. So a good idea is you take a cotton ball or a Q-tip and you wet them, and the Q-tips are really good for like the corners of your eyes that are harder to reach, but cotton balls work well for the under eye areas. So those are all the hacks that I have for you guys, but I do want to say like all the things that I usually wear, just because this is a makeup routine video thing. So what I use concealer, which I've noticed I used to blend my concealer with my fingers, but I noticed that that kind of just like wipes it off, and that's not really something that you want for your concealer. Otherwise it's just like, oh, and then there's the area I'm trying to cover up. So a foundation brush would be good. Like I said, I have this face moisturizer, which face moisturizer is just a really good thing to have anyways, because it makes your skin like nicer. I always put it on before I put on my concealer and face powder, because you don't want like dry spots when you put on your face powder, because you can totally tell and it's just funky. So, but I also use that, as I had said before, to help blend in my concealer. I typically use this palette, these 2 colors. I don't know, I just really like those 2. But I use that palette. I use this palette. I'll sometimes use, I mostly just use like the neutral colors, but sometimes I use this purple. I don't know why, I just like, I don't know. So I use, oh, I forgot to talk about this. This is a really good, okay, my screen all messed up. This is a cheek stick, and you can get them at Forever 21, you can get them at Target. I think a lot of, like, basically every makeup place has these, like MAC and places like that, and it works really well. It works better than any blush that I've had. It's kind of like a cream rather than a powder, because I noticed blush powder just kind of like falls off. So this is just like you put like one little thing and then you rub it in, and it just like gives really good color. Now there's only color on one side of my face. So yeah, I use that. And I use liquid eyeliner because I've noticed that it helps, it draws on better than pencil or, well actually no, gel works really well too, but I typically use liquid. And this is the e.l.f. brand at Target. It's cheap and it works really well. I use 4 different types of mascara. This is a Lancome Paris one. I don't know what brand this is. It like flaked off, so I have no idea. It's probably like a cheap brand. I use this Avon Shock Max. It helps like the thickness. And I also use this Wet n Wild. So I have 2 expensive ones and 2 cheap ones, and I just use them all together, and they work really well for the like fake eyelash effect. And then I use lipstick like most people do, but lately I've been using this Natural Color Lip Crayon or my EOS lip balm because it just like gives good color. And yeah, so that's it for this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and please comment suggestions that you have for my next videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!